But now let's start the show. HO scale modeling. We have a sponsor for this, Mainline Hobby Supply. We could run that video, please.
Mainline Hobby Supply is your one-stop store for model trains in G, O, S, HO, N and Z scales, including locomotives, rolling stock, track, train sets, and more to help build your model railroad. We are the largest model railroad shop in the area, and we carry a wide range of model railroad supplies across scales. Our friendly staff is always available to help with your modeling needs and to special order anything you may require. Mainline Hobby Supply is in southern Pennsylvania, halfway between Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. We are only an hour away from Baltimore, and we are easy to get to from the 70, 81, 83, and 270 freeways. Plan to stop by on your next trip through Pennsylvania. Mainline Hobby Supply also has an online store that can cater to your modeling needs wherever you are located. With our large inventory, fixed shipping costs, friendly and knowledgeable service and prompt shipping, consider Mainline Hobby Supply for your next online order. Use the QR code to access our online store.
And our host this evening for the HO scale modeling segment is Gary Shergold, MMR. Gary, welcome.
Thanks very much, Jim. Okay, we're going to talk about HO scale model or automobiles. Model. One of the nice things about HO scale is we have a large supply of actual HO scale models, and I'm going to talk about a few of them tonight. The one that is very popular with me are the highway miniatures by Jordan. They're not being manufactured anymore, but you go to flea markets and that, you can pick these up, and some of the hobby shops do get them in every once in a while from collections that are being disposed of. So you can see we have a large variety. This is just a few. And some of the ones that I've built over a period of time is I built the fire trucks. You get a nice little box, and inside the box are beautiful, well-detailed instructions, both graphic and written. And there's what the little kit looks like when you open it up. There's some very tiny parts in there, but don't be discouraged. Follow the instructions in order that they're given, and you can end up producing a nice little model like this unit here. Again, another unit, fire truck. There's the bag and the instructions on how to put the thing together. And this is what you end up with. Now, this one here is the Athens Fox fire truck. I don't know the exact year, but when it's all put together and painted, it does make a very nice model. Another picture of the other side of it. As you can see, it's very highly detailed. Comes with a bell and pretty authentic looking when it's on a layout. Now this one here is another different style kit fire truck. And then that's the other side. That one there is the American La France fire truck, 1924. And again, another kit. This is the Model T Ford pickup truck, or not pickup truck, but delivery truck. And you can see the packaging and then the set of instructions. And as long as you go follow these instructions, you'll come out with a pretty nice looking model. This is some of the parts laid out for that truck you just saw. And as you can see, some of these little parts here, they're very, very tiny. But again, following the instructions, everything goes on together beautifully. And here's a couple more of the models that have been done, 2 different styles. Showing the back and the front. These are all plastic models, but I use a technique where I make the plastic on them look like wood. Again, another couple of Mack trucks, basically the same truck. Again, Jordan. Another view from the back and front. Another little Jordan model. It's a shame that Jordan, apparently the dies have been destroyed and they're not manufacturing these anymore. Like you can see the detail on these is quite incredible. The wheels, the stakes on the side and on the back of the loading area. And here's a few more. These two here, this is a 1901, I don't know the exact name, but it's a steam vehicle. That's a track inspection vehicle. And this is exactly the same vehicle, only it's a little buggy 2-passenger vehicle, 1901. And these here are Jordan gets a delivery van, U.S. mail or some other high valued product that would be delivered. You can see down like these little pieces here that I was telling you, they're on the spurs when they come, and they have to be carefully, and then a little crank that's on the bottom to get the thing started. And then we have Sylvan. Sylvan models are still being produced, and they're beautiful HO scale models. And he's got quite a number, like a large quantity of different vehicles, cars, trucks, delivery trucks. He has some boats and ships also. And they're a pretty nice model. When you open up the box, this is what you would get inside, and it's basically clean it up. You would paint it, as you can see here on the box, and then put the thing together by the instructions. Instructions are very, very well printed out. And here is another Jordan vehicle that's been converted into a bit of a plow and inspection car for the railroad. This one here I'd done up, and I'm a CN fan. So most of my railroad vehicles are all done up in CN. Another view of it. And this one here is by Sylvan. This is a one-of-a-kind actual model of the Ontario Provincial Police wagon that they used to have in the early years. And as I say, it's a one-of-a-kind. He could not get the rights to reproduce it or to produce it and sell to the public from the OPP. But I do have one model that was produced as a mock-up, and this is it here. Just shows you the back. This is the original painting scheme that was on the vehicle, the original vehicle. This sort of greenish and then white. Now you can see here saw my layout, I'm really big into fire hall and the fire trucks. And of course, a lot of these are Jordan models that you see down the street. But the models add quite a bit to a scene in model railroading. See, here's a Volkswagen open the top down. That's a European manufacturer. And here you just showing you a scene on the HO layout with the fire trucks. This is I think in Metal Classics, this is a all white metal kit that was put together. And then the Jordan vehicles here. This is I think it's a Chinese made metal vehicle that they produced years ago. You could get through Walmart, but you can see adding the vehicles into a scene, it adds quite a lot in HO. Again, European manufacturer. There's a Jordan here. This is a American made, it was an army truck that converted into a coal carrying or ash carrying vehicle. So you can see these different vehicles and a coal loader here. And this coal loader there on that side. And then the vehicles that are in the back of the scene. Roadway truck, which is classic or metal miniatures. Same scene again, just up a little higher. Another vehicle back in here. Now this here was a 172nd kit that was an actual Air Force service vehicle. And what I did was painted it up and made it into a CN. So after the war, they would have purchased vehicles and repurposed them for service. Another one back here, more modern vehicle here, was a little out of date or a little far advanced for my layout. And then the CN transport truck, which is another one of the Walters series vehicles. And this one here is from Rapido. This one is one of the ones that I just recently got. HO scale CN police vehicle. And the officer out talking to a couple of the hobos that are in an abandoned building that burnt down, the old signal switching tower. This is very nice. This is all metal and plastic. It's a very nice model. This here was produced by one of our gentlemen on the WOD, Western Ontario Division, and he started making these. So I ended up buying a few and then putting them together and painting them up for CN. And here you can see the European ones, the vehicles that around this here is a Walters, just a little truck. And again, that other vehicle I told you about earlier that was produced, you could buy them at Walmart, I think for about $3 way back when. And again, European made, couple of vehicles, plastic, and they're on their way across the railroad tracks headed to the station. And here's at the station. This is all metal with the metal cars. This is a European manufacturer. I'm sorry, I don't know the names. This here is a plastic kit that was put out in the probably the late 50s, early 60s. And you could build this all up and make these plastic cars you could purchase as one of the little transport trucks. Then one of the classic metals buses. European here, a little truck with a canvas top, and European here. You can see we in HO scale we do get a very large variety. These were also purchased from Walmart. They're metal and plastic, and they've been repainted and redone, and they're actually just trucks. I haven't got them deckled out yet, but they're hauling the coal from the coal distributor. Again, these here, they came in as a kit, and then just a load put on the back. That's another one of those ones you just saw earlier in the orange, just painted different with a load of grain on it. And then in here, we have another one of the pickup trucks, HO scale. One of the other trucks back here with a grain, small bus, freight, delivery van, and the bus. This is a European manufacturer. And here are the metal trucks, the little pickup trucks, as I explained before. These are Jordan tractors, and the little skidder is European. And they're on a Mack flatbed that I made from one of the Mack trucks. Didn't put the regular back on it. And then we have the European again, the little Volkswagen, which is a utility van. And you can see the tractor back here. This is all metal tractor. Little HO scale. And then looking down, you can see the number of trucks, European made. This is a same vehicle here, only this is a trailer, and this is a regular truck with a stake on the back. European again, Jordan models, European, both Volkswagen. Here we have some vehicles which are plastic European. This is all metal, the Corvette. And then again, these little pickup trucks that I got from Walmart years and years ago. So you can see the what it done. The little vehicles coming together, the tractors out in front of the supply mill, and they're it just put these things in. It just adds to the scene. Now, what this is, I was able to get a bunch of models that, when they're manufactured, they don't come out proper, so they're actually thrown into a garbage bin. And on a tour that we were with a club at Sylvan, I had asked the owner if I could have a bag of the old models that they're throwing away, and he did. And I just repurposed them into wrecks that you'd find abandoned somewhere in a field. Just adds nice little scene. Here's another one where the gentleman's out hunting and he's found this old wreck with a bunch of junk, and just adds really nice, makes the scene nice. And right here is a tin foil that's been formed around the side of a vehicle and then just cut up and thrown to one side to an abandoned feature. And the back part of the layout, this is a European manufacturer. These are from Walters. This vehicle here is a US made manufacturer. This is plastic, and the back end is scratch built. And then we come to the fire trucks again. This was, I was at a train show and I picked up this little blue box. I do not know the name of the manufacturer. And this was a white metal kit. And what I had done was I purchased it, brought it home, looked at it for a while, then eventually said, okay, look, let's start building it. And this is what came out. And this is a very beautifully, highly detailed kit. White metal, mainly. You have your brass, casting materials, and then all this put together and wrap some wire around to make like hoses. I never did put the hoses in the back. And this is how this model turned out. Very, very nice model. Now, this is a Metal Classics. As you can see, it's also a beautiful model. So it has the hoses in the back and quite a large quantity of detail. Again, we got Kirby. Now there's the transport truck that you saw earlier, which is a Helgen Concours HO scale. And you can get the delivery van. These here are white metal tractors in the dozer kit. And then we come to the express delivery wagons. These are all laser cut metal kits that you put together. And that's what you get inside. And they too will make some beautiful kits. As you can see, and there's some more shots of vehicles. And just to let you know, this is HO scale. And thank you very much, Jim. Sorry for running a little long.
Oh, no problem. I tell you, it's really amazing to me the variety that HO has and the vehicles and so forth. You're fortunate in that scale to have that kind of variety.
Yeah, we're very lucky. And, you know, you can pick up some beautiful models at the flea markets if you look around, and reasonably priced. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Just do a little bit of searching and all of a sudden you'll come across some really nice stuff. But in HO scale, we are very lucky. We have a large quantity of vehicles to choose from.
Thanks so much for sharing it. See you next time.
Thank you.